this is a huge thing, guys. This is the next point that I have here. Zoom, in person. We do both Zoom and in person. And so what I want you to understand about this is like, you're gonna meet people on Zoom, but they're not gonna feel a part of what you're doing until you meet them in person. So like, we have a virtual sales organization for sure, but we do things very, very often in person. And so we're building relationships, we're getting around each other. I want my team to feel like they're family to me. Like, we have people over our house, we have people come over for dinner, we have people come work with us, we have people spend time with us here in our home and at the office, and you know, we rent out Airbnbs and we spend time together because we want to really, like, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, like, the truth is that I want to do life with people and I want to have a good time doing it. And so, like, selfishly, of course, I'm like, we should all be super close because it's way more fun when we're close. But they also want that as well. They want to feel a part of something. They want to feel a part of something bigger than them. And that's going to help with that. Okay. Something that I think is really important with the point of selling people the dream, you got to think about it like this. If I'm a very beginner inside of business, and like, we imagine it in a staircase, the first stair is like you being a very beginner, and then like you only can see so far. And if you've ever climbed up a big staircase or gotten on a Ferris wheel or like climbed like a hike and you could see farther because you got higher up in the air, that's exactly what this is. So you as a leader, you're higher up on the staircase than your team and you can see farther. So you got to show your team with your words and your results what's possible for them. You got to show your team, you got to tell them. That's why you're selling the dream. You're like, man, it's amazing up here. I want you to have this experience. I want you to be able to win like this. And you got to get them to see that from where they're at, because they don't know what's possible up here. And if you never explain it, they'll never see it. So make sure that you're selling the dream. Make sure that you are building in person. Like I said, we're always doing stuff in person with our group. It makes it fun. It makes it real. People don't feel like they're on the outside watching in. They get to be a part of it. You have to have systems if you want to build culture, because if you are the system inside of your business, like if you're the person that directs all the traffic, you're communicating with everybody, you're getting back to people, you're helping people with sales training, and you're doing all the onboarding and you're doing all the like there's not enough time in the day for you to spend time with people, to build people up, to help train them and do everything else that you need to do to be a really effective leader in your organization. So you have to have good systems. For us, we have a system that allows me, that puts me in a position where I can spend time with my team. I can help them build their businesses. I can help them with sales. I can help them with growing their organization. You know, anything that they need, I'm there, and I can make time in my day, in my week, you know, as long as it's planned out and everything, because, you know, I'm busy too, building a bunch of people and helping me in that regard. But the point is that the system that we use allows me to step into a role where I can help a lot of people. I have the freedom to get above my business, so I don't have to be running my business all the time. I get to get above my business to grow my business. And that's really, really important as a leader, because then that gives you the ability to invest in people, to get them to believe in them, to get them to believe in themselves because you believe in them, which gives you the opportunity to grow your organization, to grow the people. Because you don't set out to just grow a company. You grow the people inside the organization, and the people build the business. Does that make sense? Right? You don't want to be the only person with belief, the only person with the skills, the only person with the knowledge, the only person with the ability to make it happen. You got to show other people the things that they need to do so then your business can run without you. Right? You don't want to be the bottleneck in your business. And this is a huge thing, guys. You got to believe in people. You got to get them to believe in themselves. You have to make it more about the money than it is for most organizations, because the money is not going to do it for everybody. You have to get people to believe in themselves. You got to spend time with them. You got to make it more than just the money. You got to make it about them, make it about them making an impact. You got to make it there be a mission inside your organization. We're helping people. We're making people's lives better. If people don't get your help, they're never going to get the help that they need, right? Like that attitude of like, we're doing something meaningful in our business instead of it all just being about the money. And you got to make a real difference in your people's lives, right? You don't want to be a lead to them. You want to be the irreplaceable opportunity that they're never going to find anywhere else, because of the way that you invest in people, because of the recognition, because of how they feel appreciated, because of how they feel loved, because of the community and the culture and the things that you've built inside your people, and just the love that the people have for you, man. Like, go to bat for your people, show up, do the work. And there's this phrase that I love, and it's, Dream, mission, recognition. Dream, mission, recognition. If you can constantly be promoting those things, if you can constantly be giving that out into your organization, you got to be selling the dream. You got to be showing your team what's possible. You got to be the one to plant that in their head because they can't see that far. They're dealing with their stressors. They're dealing with the difficulty of getting started. They're dealing with rejection. They're dealing with getting told no on the phones or on the appointments or whatever. They're salespeople. You face rejection in sales. So you got to be able to get them to believe in the opportunity. It's not always going to be like that. You're going to build a skill set, and then you're not going to have to do that.